Hey everybody, Facebook and YouTube. I know it's been a long time since you've heard from me directly, and that's because I've just had my head in this project, been working on the Spark Recharge, the remix CD, for a long time, and putting a lot into it, but I'm very, very excited for it to be coming out July 25th. That's the day we have set for not only the CD release, but the CD release concert at the Underground. So check out my Facebook pages for information about that event. $8 pre-sale, $8 at the door. But I kind of just wanted to give you an update about all of that, what's been going on. You know, I got some radio play on 96 Rock a few weeks ago, which was really cool. We're looking at some of the things going on this summer, so things definitely haven't slowed down, and the music can't. With all of the time I've been spending in the studio making video updates has really only been casually from my phone and going to the street team. So I'll show you guys a little bit of that, which will show you some of the behind the scenes stuff. It's still day one, but by the time you see this, it'll probably be day 2 or 3. It wasn't for me, it's for another artist who hired me to do some sequencing work on their album. And I'm about to record some bass for some production stuff for church. And then maybe later on today, I might get to starting to organize those vocals and start mixing some things. And I want all of you to come, yeah. But I can't bear you on my mind. Beyond this door is gone. It's a question of, do I want that 7th in there? I kind of like the 7th. Young glory defined. That D sharp, I think, might have been a little flat because I couldn't hear myself very well. Okay, we basically got it. I might need to get some better takes, but that little phrase right there that I was working out on the keyboard, the harmonies are super, super close. When you hear the bass with it, I think it kind of works. I might push them back a little bit in the final mix. But and beyond this door is glory defined. Yeah, I need to maybe get a little better enunciation. As you can see, it is like a painting. There's been recording for the Spark Recharged and re-recording. Some of the songs I used the original vocals and just remixed them. Other times I knew that the remixes, they demanded a new framing of the vocals, a new approach. So I re-recorded a lot of the lead vocals to this project. I think at some point during 2013 is when I first got together a live band. When I was making the Spark, there wasn't one. So I had no frame of reference to have had a CD release. So I just kind of got a bunch of them, you know, went to social media and just said, hey, I made this, share it with everybody. And but with the Spark Recharged release show. The vocals are recorded, but there's still definitely things left to do in terms of mixing and mastering, which are their own process. But I'm also very excited about this. This might be one of the funnest purchases I've made in a while. Batman. Batman is huge. I hope it's not a soldering issue. I've done soldering before. I've soldered my own cables, but never with like actually inside of a guitar, and I don't really want to have to take this into the shop if needed. So today, yeah, I'm working on these, kind of getting these glassy little voicings for whatever it takes back under my fingers. So it's influenced by so much electronic music. I wanted to just keep pushing that expanding of musical horizons. You know, I've said a lot of the time that I want to do both rock and pop, but both of those things are heavily influenced by electronic music. So on the Spark Recharged, you can hear stuff that's been influenced by EDM, by dubstep, by chill step. I don't know why we put step at the end of all of our electronic genres. It's a little weird. I guess it's because it makes you want to dance. I mean, then there's been mixing and re-recording and mastering and proofing and everything from headphones to studio monitors to cars to to consumer grade headphones to phones, everything. I mean, you listen to your mixes and as much stuff as you can to keep your perspective. And also been kind of creating new sounds and reframing old ones. One of the things that I definitely want to see you do is get people excited about July 25th. Reaching out, bringing people to the concert, telling people there's a new remix album out. So if you're a fan of the old stuff, or if you've never heard my stuff before, this is exciting because it's musically there's this maturity. I've had this idea probably about a year ago or more. I actually originally thought that I would have it done last summer, but I'm glad I took my time. There was a lot of other things going on, school and all of that, but I'm excited to finally be releasing the Spark Recharged, and I hope you are too, to experience it. Unless you're releasing a remix album, are you? That'd be cool too. I'll see you guys.